The Rebbe was reading some Rambam talking about Tumas of Kalim. So that you need to have a base kibble, you need to have a area of the vessel needs to have a toch, an inside, so a bowl versus a plate. A flat piece doesn't have any interior. So if you pour water on the plate, it'll just fall off. Whereas if you pour water into a bowl, it will hold it. So you need to have a base kibble. A klicheres made of ceramics. If it has a even if he doesn't have to touch the vessel, it can just be in the airspace of the bowl. So it's like you go into the airspace of the bowl. If you put a lid on the bowl, the tuma will be inside the bowl, but hasn't yet touched the side of the bowl. So then the Rambam has a question about the silon, about a pipe. So the pipe is open, and you can stick your hand inside the pipe. So it has a toch, it has a base kibble, it has an area that can go in. However, if you pour water into it, the water is going to fall out. So therefore, what's the din of a pipe of a klicheres? It says, it's tahor. And the Rebbe started crying. So, like, what are you getting so emotional for about this Rambam So I said that, where do you makabel Tuma? Where does and the Tuma is a death. Where do you makabel Tuma was when you become a kli. So the question is can you have a toch? Can you have personality in it? In Jewish, can you take in this world? Can you makabel things in this world and be a person and still be pure? Or as soon as you start to be a yesh, have things, so then you just become tame. Said that there's a difference between being a kli and being a pipe. And then when you're a kli, so therefore you store everything. But when you're a pipe, and whatever comes in, it goes out. And therefore you can have a toch, you can have an interior, you can be somebody, you can take from the world. But what's the purpose of that world? The purpose of the world of the world which you have is in order to serve God. So therefore you just a conduit. Being that conduit, therefore whatever you take goes out. But being the kli, therefore whatever you take stays in. And therefore, why are you eating the burger? Because I like burgers. Why are you eating the steak? I like the taste of steak. This is for me. There's the kli, because it stays in the kli. The purpose of it is all for me. Once the purpose of it is for me, therefore it stays in the kli and becomes tuma. But once the purpose of what you're doing in your life is for others, so then ain't makabel tuma.